and say that violence on anybody is right, because it's totally wrong.
And not even
Yeah,
just
I
that, but
agree.
last time I checked, we was raped and everything else from our when we was in slavery. We already have that
Right.
blood going through our blood. That's why I keep saying I don't give a fuck if it's a man or a woman or what race you are. Period. It's fucking wrong. Period. If you
I
look
can't
a
see how
certain
some
way, you
people would
still got
side with
that
that
blood.
bullshit. You know what's so crazy is that I thought it was gonna be more women bashing him, but they wasn't. They was on the stage supporting that bullshit,
Yeah, they
and I
supporting
couldn't
them. I
figure that
seen that
shit out.
last night.
I
Yeah.
couldn't figure that
Oh,
shit out. I couldn't figure
Me
that out.
either, Stack. Me either.
Those
That
That
is
shit
same
was
women.
nah.
disgusting.
You know what it was? You know what it was? I'm gonna tell you exactly what that shit was. That shows you what people mindsets are. Because we had an example of Trump when Trump, this nigga's like the black Trump. Because when you think about it,
Right.
Trump was saying outlandish shit too, but he still got the majority of the woman's votes. And then I realized this one woman said, "Yo, it's three kinds of men in the world. You got good guys, you got bad boys, and you got wimps. Trump is a fucking bad boy, right? So people, it's like women gravitate towards that shit. But this nigga, what you call it? He's a punk, and women are gravitating towards like people that it seems like people that get like some people rush and they put you on like everybody's attacking you. It seemed like women want to protect that, like they did with Bullis Gotti. Like women were supporting this motherfucker. Like you got motherfuckers saying shit. They support motherfucker that'll really say, "Yo, I'll fuck your daughter with heavy dick." What kind of woman could support a motherfucker that say that? A
I mean,
misfit, yo.
clearly, they're the minority, the women that are supporting him. I think that there's a lot of them, but I don't think that that's all women. I don't think that that's all men. I think that strong women and strong men are in here and they're speaking about it and they're against it. And I think we need to support each other when it comes to that. Don't shine light on the people that are protecting this dude. Like, I don't know who in their right mind could protect this dude. I think that people are, chemically imbalanced or dealing with their own traumas of their own, and they feel some type of way, connected to him, like they felt with a crazy weirdo perverted uncle or somebody in their family. I think that back in the days there was a lot of protecting of those things, but I think that we need to change that. I think we need to protect each other, especially the women, the children, and I mean there's even men that are being abused. And so I feel like, talk about it, protect each other, though, and change the narrative. That's what I feel.
Exactly, sister.
I agree.
The worst people up here is the niggas that come up here and say, "Oh yeah, he said this, but he was trying to say that. Like he said something good in the midst of trolling, bruh. Fuck
Yeah, I
all
don't
that.
understand that
Anybody's
shit.
gonna say something good to try to slice your head up. I mean, last time I
One
checked, a
Yeah,
pimp
man.
can sit up here and sell you all kinds of fucking dreams, but he don't mean no good for you though, right?
Yeah, man. I don't
The
understand
fuck
that
out of
thought
here.
process neither.
That's
Motherfuckers
why
be
I
like,
want to give y'all men up here on this stage y'all flowers right here and now, because it's refreshing to see that men is standing up for us women. On these platforms. It's
shit, we
not
got
men.
mothers, sisters, and daughters. We ain't got no other choice. Y'all, our
Look,
mothers,
I
sisters,
had a
and
yeah,
guy
daughters.
tell
most
me
definitely.
yesterday. Somebody asked him, well, in the room about this guy. Somebody asked him, well, if your mom came home and said somebody raped her, would you need paperwork and proof? Because he said, well, we need paperwork. We want to see the paperwork. And you know what this fool said? Talking about, I won't believe what my mom say. I have to see some proof. Now, what kind of motherfucker are
That
you?
nigga
Excuse
lying.
me,
He's a
because
lame ass nigga.
yeah,
I like
because
to
ain't
speak
nobody
on
got
that.
He
to show
lying.
me shit. If my mother say something, I'm gonna believe her. Period.
I
Hey,
went through
Davina,
that. I went through that.
tell me
I
my
went through that. My
favorite
mama
type
can't hear her talk, man, and she used to smoke crack, bro. And I used to goddamn feed her crack. So she won't go sell her body, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? It's a testimony. I tell everybody, my nigga. So she came in 2 o'clock in the morning. She tell me in sign language, dude tried to rape her, and he stayed around the corner. So I don't need no fucking paperwork. This is my mama, nigga. My mama can't hear her talk. You got me fucked up. Man, God himself will come down
Let
here.
me
He
land
couldn't
my
stop me,
plane
boy.
real
So
quick,
my mama
man.
can tell me
Gotta
that
cut
a
off.
nigga
Let me
raped
land my
her.
plane.
So I go over there and I go goddamn see about the situation. So I asked her again in sign language, Mama, did he rape you? She said, yeah. So I took the gun off my waist. I'm 15 years old and I put it in his mouth, about to blow his brains out. My mama literally talked for the first time in my life. I hear her say, stop, don't do it. and she's crying. And the 2-year-old little girl and little boy, 3-year-old little boy, they come out the bedroom, they crying. I got Buddy in the kitchen on his knees with the gun in his mouth, bro. So motherfucker, goddamn, I don't need no receipts. All my mama gotta do is cry, nigga, and I'm on your ass.
Well,
Damn, you
God
brought
bless your
tears
mother,
to my
man. God
eyes.
bless your mother, man.
God bless
No
God
her.
bless
You
her.
brought
bullshit.
God
I
bless
tears
just
her.
to
got
my
chills.
you
I
brought
just got
tears to
chills.
my eyes, bro.
Like
Yo, she
seriously.
she saved you from
You know,
probably
like
doing
I
life in
thank God.
jail too, bro.
You know what I'm saying? And I thank God because she went cold turkey. She don't smoke crack no more. But that's just a lesson learned. I was
Amen.
15 years old. I
Amen.
was in the streets, and I could have easily took that man away from his kids, boy, and my life away from my family.
Hi,
Hey,
everybody. I
Polo,
just
man.
Man,
Hey,
it's salute
Chosen.
to men
I
I,
like
think
you. Like seriously. It's the salute to men like you, no matter what. You gonna stand up for a woman. I don't care who else feel any kind of way. I salute you, my nigga. For real.
hi, everybody.
Appreciate that.
Just want to say, can you guys hear me?
Yeah, hey,
Oh,
sis.
okay. How you doing? Just wanted to say thank you guys for giving this room a voice for the people that have concerns about what happened yesterday with this guy. His behavior is unacceptable. And there are people that are in the background letting the light go off about what's happening. I was in Aon's room earlier today, AAYAN, and he was disgusted about what was going on as well. And he was saying that there are men in the background taking, doing whatever they need to do. He's even saying that for the women to stay out, but let the men do what the men do. So I'm just sharing that information. So thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, y'all. He's very. He said something that was crazy to me. He said he's a character. But my whole thing is that when they catch your ass, are they gonna beat the character in your ass, or they gonna beat you, Charleston White? They gonna beat Rat Williams' ass, or they gonna beat Charleston White ass? Since you're a character, since you're a character that's calling out real brothers that lived in his life, they gonna. You got people that love these people he talking about. Now he just made himself aware. So I don't think nobody else has to do nothing. You ain't got to argue with him or nothing. He's on the radar of people that he don't even understand. So it's over with right now. You know what I mean? And people may be mad, but he's gonna get his day because he's saying some vile shit. Vile, not disrespectful, vile.
No, yeah, I agree. I just want to reset the room. This is a very
Hello?
sensitive topic. This is a very, can y'all hear me?
Yes,
Yeah, I
ma'am.
can hear you.
Okay, this is a very sensitive topic. Is a very touchy, just to touch on these kind of conversations, but I think it's super, super dope that we're talking about it. I just want everybody that lines up with our content and things that we talk about in our views, that go ahead and go up top, tap that greenhouse, join the club, follow all the moderators on stage. I think that is really, really good that we have these conversations, and that you can link up and relate to somebody on here, because I think that we don't have enough of that, right? So I definitely think that everybody try to remember the people that you're able to understand and relate to, and follow them, because you want to have share these same views and conversations with these same people. So yeah, don't forget to do that. Follow Trolls Nation, follow all the moderators. I'll go ahead and shoot it back to the stage, or wants to
Hey,
chime in quick.
I got somebody that want to play some audio
Can I?
that none of us heard yet. That I think Surf.
Yo, before
So
play that audio, can somebody share that audio I heard yesterday? It was the one when they was playing about him just being outside and the brothers was in the car. He just randomly called the police on them.
I don't have the link to it, but if you go on YouTube and go to the Say Cheese page, just type in
You know what the Say Cheese
Charleston White,
page is.
huh?
I don't even know what the Say Cheese page is.
Okay, well then just go to YouTube and type in Charleston White has heated discussion with Sean Cotton.
But Sean who?
Sean Cotton, like like cotton for your clothes.
Got it. Good looking. Go ahead.
Yeah. All right, go ahead. It's on you, sir.
Can I talk after the audio?
Give me a second. Hold on one sec. Did y'all hear it?
Nah, we didn't hear it.
Uh-uh.
Play it
Okay.
again.
Okay. I'm trying to play it from my phone, but I sent it to I think Creep and a couple other people. But he pretty much is talking about raping white men in jail. He's talking to some dude in Houston, talking about how they had a sexual phone conversation about sending dick pics to each other and shit. But it's on a video on YouTube called Symbol to P uh, versus Charleston White. And he pretty much tells everything that he's been doing. This was months ago. It's about 2-3 months ago. He's been talking about gay men and doing things in prison. Now he's talking about raping women. He's been talking about raping men for months.
But he's still having sex with his pastor too. Yeah, we know.
Yeah, that's why I said something. I wanted to say something because that pastor, that wasn't the first time he had a sexual relation with another man. He's been with other men and it openly admitted that.
Yeah, and that's why I said that he had been touched before, because even when it goes back to the R man, I'm not gonna say his name because I don't like him, but even when it comes to the R man, yeah, he did a lot of crazy shit to a lot of people. But where did it start? It started with his sister. And this is what I was saying yesterday. It started with his sister. So for him to go out the rest of his life doing the fucked up shit that he done, it had to start somewhere. Just like when it comes to him saying that, he teach other uh views when it comes to the youngins. He teaches them this stuff. So it all goes back to, we have to eliminate him from any kind of platform in any kind of way in any kind of community, because he's trying to bring it down from him to our kids. You feel me? It starts
Yeah, I
somewhere.
feel you.
It started somewhere with him, and it's gonna start somewhere if people sit up here and not really take this shit serious. Like, people sit up here thinking this shit is a joke. It's not a fucking joke.
I think we need to get in touch with the parents of these kids that's going through these programs that he's teaching.
That's why I said before, and I'm gonna say it again. Every city, we all know he know how to get around, right? Correct? We all can agree on that, right? So we all need to agree that we gonna do this footwork, because it's not just about us talking about it now. It's about us going into our communities, going to our schools, our board of education, our after school programs, our anything, CPS, all that shit. You feel me? Because how is these parents going to understand or know if we that do know is not bringing it to their attention? Last time I checked, a kid could get bullied in school. They're not gonna tell their moms. You know what I'm saying? But the certain kids that's in that classroom, they know what's going on. You're gonna have that one kid that's gonna sit up here and stand up and say something. And that should be us. Period.
I agree. I agree 100%.
If you start from the top and then trickle down, that shit gonna get where it need to be. Period. Starting with the government and everything else, I already see it.
Oh, they didn't put the link up there.
And believe me, that mayor, she gonna want to, and that whatever that judge or whatever, she gonna want to get that shit handled quickly, because her face don't, she don't want her face on that shit for nothing. If she trying to run for anything,
Yeah, she ain't gonna be worth a damn if she run for anything if she support him.
And not even just that, but anybody that knows anybody on radio in their city, stuff like that, we need to bring it to the radio stations too. Because last time I checked, they bring awareness to anything. Do that shit too. Period. Every fucking city, state, all that.
Can I talk?
Yeah,
Yeah,
go
go
ahead.
ahead.
It say, do we agree with rape? No, I do not agree with rape. Don't really care what the person is. But like y'all said this. Um, him saying that got everybody talking about it and stuff, right? Got everybody talking about it. Why? Because he said he did what? And he actually really didn't like say. Well, he said he raped the but he said he ran the train back in the day. It was called where I live. Where I live at, it's called dark room. They would run dark room on women. Technically, that is rape. But the people ain't look at it like that. When you run a train on somebody, on a female, that is rape. But that's the thing that people do and stuff. But that's what brought attention to him because he said he ran trains on white women. He not like, see, we looking at it as a race thing. All right. But when people say they run trains on black women and do this and all this to black women, nobody was in an uproar. Nobody gets in an uproar. That's what I'm looking at it as. Nobody gets in an uproar when the people they promotes it. They promotes when they talking about running trains and raping black women. But soon as he said something about running a train and raping a white woman, all hell broke loose.
That's
All
not true.
hell broke loose.
I gotta
But
go
yeah,
Like,
against
wait.
you on
Can
that
I say
because
something?
running the train is not rape. Because running the train is not rape. There's females that like that. That's not rape.
Okay,
Facts.
I wanna I wanna speak to what's her name, Miss Lady? She still in the room?
Auntie Tom.
Oh yeah, Miss Auntie. The thing was
you
kind
think
of
you having sex
fucking
with
me
one
up about.
person, but they sneaking in all these other people. A train is basically, but it's like it's a bunch of a girl that's letting. He said it, and like he said, they still friends with him. He talks to them on his Facebook. If y'all go on his Facebook, he talks to these women. They didn't mind. They don't mind. They don't look at it as rape. He looked at it as rape because he looking at it like more than one person was fucking
Okay,
her.
let me ask you a question. Did you hear this? Did you hear this? Did you hear this video that I played when he said that he said one day he met up with this girl and she sucked his dick, and when he got ready to stick it in, she told him no, she didn't want to have sex. He said, "So I took it." He said, "I am an advocate." He said, "I am an advocate for rape." Hold on. He said, "I'm an advocate for rape." Uh he said, "And I'm an advocate for beating the shit out of women." He said some bitches need they ass whooped and they pussy took. How do you explain that?
That was a rap song. And that's what y'all wasn't seeing. He
It
was
wasn't a
using
rap song,
lyrics of
man.
rappers. He was using lyrics of rappers. I'm
So
about to
you
go to the
condone
quote.
that?
No, wait a minute, wait a
Huh?
minute. Can I
Do
speak? Can
you
I
I'm
speak?
do
about to
you
go to the
condone
quotes of
that?
the rappers.
Please,
He
please,
was
please, please,
I
please.
don't.
saying stuff and he was acting like he was saying it, but they
Hey,
was actually rap
hey,
quotes.
but listen,
They was
listen.
wrote
Can
quotes
I?
from rappers. I could go
I
to them.
don't
Okay,
listen
And
okay,
to
that's
wait,
that
why
hold on,
he
shit.
Can
he
I
looking
say
at it
I
something?
like,
don't
damn,
care
he
if it's a
did.
rap
hold on,
song.
wait,
I don't
wait,
listen
one
to
mic.
that mess.
Can I
One
say
mic.
something,
Okay?
So
please?
before he got to the part where and that was actually came from a movie I heard. But anyway, so before he got to that part, some females need they pussy took and they ass whooped. Before he got to that part, man, he said that when a girl sucked his dick and he tried to hit, basically, she said no, I took it. So what part of that are you trying to justify? If we're taking out the fact that he quoted a rap song, what
Hold
part
on,
of him saying that he raped the white girl are you trying to justify?
bro. This is crazy. I got a question for my signal had broke up, but
I I don't
um
have nothing to justify that.
no.
I
Okay, can I ask you a question?
yes.
Wait,
Are you familiar? Are you familiar with Juicy J?
Yeah,
Let's call some
I know
girls.
some of his
Let's run a
songs.
train.
Yeah, I know
Yeah,
some,
he said
some.
let's call some girls. Let's run a train. You know the difference between Charleston White and Juicy J? Juicy J ain't
Right.
talking to nobody kids when he said that. That's the only difference. That's my problem with him. It's like, okay, you do what the fuck. If you want to be a fucked up individual, that's fine. That's cool. If you want to be an asshole and a terrible human being, that's cool. That's your business. But you are trying to talk to people's kids. The fuck is you on? That's what I'm saying. Yeah, Juicy J a rapper. He say obscene shit. These niggas, they was proclaimed devil worshippers and some more shit. But guess what? Them niggas never showed up to my high school to talk to us about life or growing up and what to do and what not to do in life. Would you let him up? Would you let a motherfucker that's out there raping people and taking pussy and taking everything up? Would you let that motherfucker sit in your living room and talk to your child about anything about life?
Would I, you said if a motherfucker is talking, if not if they quoting rap songs. I mean, if they quoting rap songs and stuff, because yeah, that's what rap songs talk about,
Why does
raping
that make
kids.
it
You
okay?
know, my man Gutto kidnap
Okay.
kids,
And
fuck them in their ass, throw them
but
Man,
over
we
the
didn't
know
no
his
bridge.
rap
other
songs
videos
talk
a
about
year ago
raping no
talking about
kids or
raping
No,
people.
and
He
that's
made
another thing. Y'all think
videos.
he just
This
came
not the
out?
first
He
video.
not clout chasing.
He
This man been out for like 10 years,
Well, he
and
been
he's
making
always been
videos
like
talking
this.
about rape more
He's
than
okay,
one
okay,
always
okay,
been
time.
like
okay.
this.
Hold on, Auntie. Let me ask you a question, right? So you have a problem with
Uh-huh.
you. So you have
And
a
thank you.
problem with everything that these rappers are saying in their rap songs, right? That's basically what you're telling us. You have a problem with everything that they're saying in their rap songs.
But they
Okay,
not
the
talking to
man
her
that you are
kids
coming
though.
over here defending is saying the exact same shit as the
Correct.
people in the rap songs that you are speaking against. So how are you defending
No,
the shit
I'm
that
not
he's
speaking
saying
against the
and
rap
you're saying
songs.
the
I
stuff that
actually
he's
like the
saying?
rap songs. I like
Let me
them.
What's
land.
your
You're saying
argument
the
then?
stuff that he's saying that we shouldn't shine the light on it.
My
Basically, you
argument
saying that
is
we shouldn't
that
be trying to.
okay, y'all want to cancel him. Y'all said y'all got to start somewhere. You know what I'm saying? So Ben is dope because y'all just heard he sparked y'all. Y'all never heard him before. Even though this man been out for over 10 years, he's always been like that. You know, people that know what's true, know what's not. He's always been like that. But when he said that, he was said it because they brought up the little rape thing, and they was talking about gang raping a woman or whatever, whatever. And he was like, y'all support a person that is on papers, he's found guilty of raping a
Okay,
motherfucker.
So
But
then,
okay.
a
But
why
my
is
person
thing,
he
that just
listen,
say,
talking
"Oh,
listen.
I
about it?
raped
Why is he
somebody,"
talking about doing the
and
same exact thing that
he said,
he's
"Won't
speaking
nobody
against?
ever be able to prove?" He said, "All the women I said I raped, they are still my friends. They're on my Facebook, and he actually do talk to them on the
What
Okay,
Facebook."
let me
does
ask you a
He
that
said,
question.
have
"You
to
will
do
Wait,
never
wait,
with
see
the
wait,
a
wait,
fact
black
wait.
that he
woman come
did
out and
it?
say I raped them."
1 second,
He
one
said,
second, one
"These
second, one
people
second.
come out and get found guilty of rape. Mike Tyson, all of them, and y'all don't say nothing to them. But yeah, y'all want to say something to him because
Okay,
they
I
rape black women, but
At the
he's
end of the
supposed to
day,
rape a
Hey,
we're
white woman,
working
so y'all
we're
got
working
mad.
on
hold on. In
everyone,
order
but
to
we're
Can I ask
argue,
you
starting
a
I
with the
don't
question?
care if
people
they
who
a
motherfucking
rapper,
Blind
hold
a
on. To
Mike,
movie
argue,
blind
and
star.
Mike,
I don't give a fuck if
blind
it's the
Mike.
Can I
we're
ask you a
president.
starting
question?
hold
with
on,
blue.
Davita. Hey, hold on. One second. In order to argue with this woman, we first have to understand what her point is. So the thing is, what is your point for even telling us all of this? Like, what are you
her
trying to
point.
My
accomplish?
point
Where
is,
are you
we
trying to
don't get
land?
mad when people hurt black women. We don't get mad and get in an uproar. Nobody
Okay,
gets
so
mad at none of the
so
Wait,
your
rap
wait
problem.
a
songs when they
minute.
talk
Wait a
about
minute,
black women.
Auntie
Okay,
Soon
Tom.
as
go ahead.
somebody said
Let her finish.
they
Let her
raped a
finish.
white woman, oh my God, they going ham,
It's
going
rape,
How you
period.
feel
crazy.
And
that he
even
Y'all
though
told
ain't
me
she
he
gonna
didn't
rape
white,
care
no
that I
okay,
nobody
got
else.
raped?
You
Y'all
gotta,
Okay,
right.
you
still
gotta.
gotta
hold on,
recognize.
y'all.
You
Hold
sound
on, y'all. Let her
stupid.
finish. Let her finish. Let her finish. Go ahead, Auntie.
Oh, they took my mic off. My bad.
Go ahead.
Yeah, y'all don't get mad about that. We only get mad when it comes to who. And I love all races. Me personally, I don't because I live in a community with white, blacks, and Asian. So I don't care about all races. But my thing is, get mad about that with everybody. Keep the same energy when they talking about harming us black women. Look at all the black women that's like now in entertainment. What they promoting? Sex. You got to be a sex symbol. You see what I'm saying? You got to show your ass to make it these days. If a
Can I
person is
rebuttal that?
fully dressed on the internet,
Okay,
you ain't gonna get it like that. You
okay.
got to be naked to
Can I
get
rebuttal that?
Players
be
don't have
Respect
Can
to
something
I
me,
and
put
stuff.
rebuttal
her
that?
down,
They
Okay,
bro.
the difference
degrade black
between
women. Degrade black
okay,
women, and it's
Hey,
okay. But as soon as
respectfully.
this
okay.
man
Look,
came
the
and
I
said it
difference
about some
believe.
between
white women,
that.
Okay,
Look, the
y'all
Okay,
difference.
hold
blew
on,
up.
Let
Damn.
him
Miss
finish what they
Landon,
hold
saying,
Miss
bro.
on,
Let him
Landon,
finish.
Hold
everybody.
on.
please.
Hold
One
on,
mic.
everybody.
Look, the difference between what you are talking about and the difference between what Charleston White said is everything that you are saying. Oh, these black women are degrading themselves. They got to be sex symbols. They got to do this. They got to do that. Understand that all of those things are by choice because them wanting to be in the limelight, whether in order to get in the limelight you got to be a sex symbol or not. If they got there, if they got to that limelight, it's because they wanted to be a sex symbol by choice. Nobody is forcing this on them. Now you are arguing that somebody who's doing something by choice and consensual with somebody who is taking something from somebody against their will. You cannot argue those two
Facts.
things. You can't do it.
A teenager at that.
That nigga said he had called the police on four black boys just sitting in a Cadillac.
I'm
I'm
That's
just
trying
what
to
not
my
getting.
brother
figure out
All right.
I'm
how
still
this.
not getting any type of sound logic from anyone defending that
Can I say
man.
something?
It just I
I'm
haven't
trying to
heard
figure
one
out.
sound logical argument.
I'm trying to figure out. Does Auntie feel the same way that he said it to me? Personally, I'm not a white woman, so I wasn't bothered. Um, just by him saying it to me, I was bothered before he got to me.
It was
The whole
rape.
statement about white women was my introduction to him, and it was disgusting and deplorable. And then when I asked him, is that what he really meant? Are you, because I don't want to misinterpret what you're saying. Can I get a little clarity? I'm a rape victim. Do you feel that way in general? I don't give a fuck about you or any other rape victim. Like, what else needs to be said?
And that's my
Uh,
point. It's not.
excuse
It's
me.
This
not.
is a personal exchange that we had. This ain't no hearsay or what I heard him say on the video. I heard him say it out his mouth. And then he
And
Yeah.
chose to turn the
and
shit
again,
and flip it
and
on me. So it was
and
no longer about white women, but because I questioned him, which was the morally correct thing to do, rape is rape, right?
again,
Exactly,
and
sis.
she's
And not even
arguing.
just that. Let me back on her right quick. But you feel the same way. You just heard my sister say that she had that same experience. He said it to her himself. With you being a black woman and you being a woman yourself and having the nerve to say that yourself, how would you feel or would you say the same thing if he personally said that shit out his own mouth to you? I really want to know right
Far as
now.
me,
Yeah, if he said that
okay,
to
far
you
as
out his
me,
own mouth, what
I
would you
wouldn't
say?
even ask that because when okay, this would have happened when I wouldn't even have to ask that question because when he said what he said, I already knew what he was saying because he said that and said, yeah, running trains on bitches means that you're
Okay,
That
No,
ain't
it
raping,
does
true.
not.
And
even
that
if
was
okay,
just
it's
okay.
smoking
Look,
consent.
gas mirrors.
hold on, guys, hold on, hold on. Let me ask her a
Well,
question.
that's what he
Hold on.
said. So when he said that, I understood what he
Okay,
said. So I didn't take
let
it
me
I
ask her a
ain't
no
never
question.
farther.
got no
Like,
train ran
Hold,
on me. So that nigga couldn't possibly be that projective with no shit
no,
like that. Please
she
let's
asked
stop.
me what would
Let's
I
stop
do
defending
if
the
I asked him
nonsense
that
that
question and I
happened.
was telling her
No,
I
no,
wouldn't
no, no,
have
no,
asked
no, no,
that
no, no,
okay,
question.
no.
Auntie, let
That's
me
One
not
ask
what
you a
I
mic.
said.
question.
I
And
said, what will be your
Excuse me.
response if you asked him that question? If you was a rape victim yourself, if you know anybody that's been through that shit, your damn self, and I'm being real like dominant on this shit right now. Period. If you was a rape
Excuse me.
victim, let's say you a rape victim right now, and you asked him, why would you sit up here and come out like that? And he was to say, I don't give a fuck about you, your rape or anything else. Fuck you and your victimness. You gonna sit up here and be okay with that? Are you
No,
serious?
I would be
He
offended. I would be
re-victimized my
offended.
cousin, and
okay,
that's my cousin. Okay, we're blood related, or like 20 lines or more. So you know I'm fucking. I got the tomahawk out. Goddamn. But
Excuse
yeah,
me. Excuse me, everybody. I just called the Tarrant County Juvenile system, and Ron Lewis says that they have no affiliation with Charleston White, so he lied about that too.
So it's cap in his rap. He's
right.
Yeah.
not. He's
Okay, but
nothing.
Auntie, okay, Auntie, let me ask you a question. Why are you on this platform, right? Defending somebody because and then you defending him and talking, like basically saying like the man is pro-black and why we didn't act like this when basically him saying why we didn't act like this when black women were being degraded and this and that and this that and the third when this man I could pull up a video of this man telling you people ain't his people because they black.
Can you repeat that? Because you broke up.
Like, okay, so basically you defending this man on this black power shit, right? This whole black empowerment, we supposed to be all blacks, and why we didn't act like this when it was black people being degraded and all this shit. We only get the tripping when it's a white woman, right? But that
Which is
same
not
man
true.
that you defending will tell you himself that he don't give a fuck about black people and black people ain't his people just because they black.
And can I say
No.
this? And can I
Okay.
say this, Auntie, before you
Let her
go,
Hold on,
rebuttal,
wait,
Auntie?
wait.
please.
Let her let her answer the
Let her
question.
rebuttal.
Let her answer the question.
He says that he do say that. He say don't care about niggas. What he talking about when and see this is you gotta decipher things with him.
Oh,
What he's
what?
saying is
Get
a
the fuck
nigga that'll
out of here.
kill another
Let her
nigga.
finish, please. Let
No,
her
A
he's
finish. Let
nigga
her
not.
that'll
finish.
kill
No, he's not. Auntie, look.
I was
Before,
quiet the
hold on,
whole
No, let her
time.
do
I
that
swear to
whole.
God,
Let
I've
her
been
do
on
that
here for
whole.
hours. I was quiet.
all right, let me give
And
you. Hold on. Let me give you a. Before you answer, this is what I'm trying to tell you. Before you answer, let me give you a better understanding on this, okay? Because this might change the way that you answer. I'm gonna play this audio for you. Just listen closely, all right? Everybody, mute up.
okay.
Nigga. Listen, it was 4 young niggas. Listen, it was 4 young niggas visiting a high school girl on my street just 3 other days. They was out there minding their business, but they had a Cadillac. They had a Cadillac, and they were drinking burl. Just the fact that it was 4 niggas with a Cadillac, and they was out there past 10. I secretly called the police on them niggas. One of them niggas went to jail. So it was 4 guys chilling with one girl in your block.
That's
Minding their business.
disgusting, bro.
I knew they was up to no good. Yeah, I knew they was up. They ain't got no business in my neighborhood. 4 niggas ain't got no business in the Cadillac in my neighborhood. Wait. They were minding their business. They were minding it on my street though. But they weren't being loud though. They was out there too late in the Cadillac, nigga. When they leave here, they going to do something. They gonna steal something out of somebody's yard. So to prevent that, I dialed 911 to get their ass up out of here. One of them went to jail. Nigga, fuck them niggas. They probably was from the get. They probably had
Hold
jail.
on,
They
listen,
probably was
listen.
gang members. But then in my neighborhood in the Cadillac, I ain't seen 4 niggas in the Cadillac never in my neighborhood.
Watch
So
this.
it alarms me.
Watch this.
Man, hey, they may see this interview and be like, wait, they better not come back. Yeah, they better not come back fucking with me. Me and my Marine neighbor, man, he high five me. My Marine neighbor wanted to, yeah. He come, yeah, he high five me. Old nigga. You hear me? He's 68 years old. He old nigga. He high five me. Yeah, we like George Zimmerman on the block. Yeah, we patrol the neighborhood like George Zimmerman did.
Wow.
But come on, those are your own people though. Them ain't my people, nigga, just cause they black. Yeah, them ain't my people. Yeah.
Explain that, Auntie.
Explain that. I can explain that very well.
Oh
Okay,
my
so
Oh,
God.
do
okay.
y'all consider Charleston white y'all people? Can y'all
What?
do y'all consider do any of y'all up here? Wait a minute, let me try to get to a better connection. Do any of y'all up here consider Charleston white as y'all people?
Here go the
Sadly
propaganda.
so.
Here
Sadly
go the
so.
No.
Yeah,
propaganda.
I do as a black man, but
No, no, no.
that's why
But
it hurts so much.
here's my thing. Here's my thing. Right? You have no reason to consider four black people who were minding their business according to you to consider them not your people. They were not there breaking the law. They weren't breaking into houses. They weren't breaking into cars. He obviously said that them four kids came to visit a girl, which means the girl lives in the neighborhood, which means they had an intended purpose to be there, not just roaming around, not loitering, not littering, not trespassing, not doing nothing outside of minding their business, visiting a friend, and you called the police on them.
Okay. If four people he said it was late at night, too.
No, no, no.
On
Look,
your
he said
block.
they were
You're like he
late
said,
at.
he got 68-year-old neighbors and stuff. And four people. I mean, where I live at, yeah, we don't play. Like you ain't
Okay,
even
okay, all
coming
right,
on
right.
this,
We
this
Bet.
free
block.
But look,
country
hold on.
though.
What's
Free
Before,
late
country
to
no
one
hold
more.
on.
person
Let me
isn't
rebuttal.
late to another because he said
Hold on.
10
Hold on. Wait,
o'clock.
y'all. Wait, y'all. Let
10
me
o'clock
rebuttal
ain't
some of
that
her
late.
response. Hold on. Let me rebuttal some of her responses as she go. You said they were in the neighborhood past past a certain time, right?
Mm-hmm.
But then what did the interviewer ask him?
And
He said,
what?
"Hold on,
Wait a minute,
wait,
Cassie.
wait,
Oh,
ma'am,
go ahead.
ma'am,
Go ahead.
ma'am."
Go ahead.
The interviewer told him he said they weren't being loud though, and he said, "I don't care." So they wasn't causing disruption.
Yeah,
He
you're not
said,
going to
"No, no, no,
cause
no. Hold on,
direction if
listen,
you're
hold
trying
on,
to
listen."
steal or do
He
something
said
sneaky. You're
he
going to be as quiet as you be. A thief. It's called a thief in the night. That's why
he
it's called a
okay.
thief in the night. You wait till
Again, you're not
nighttime to do it.
understanding.
You ain't going to be loud if you about to go stealing and
Again, you're not
breaking in people's
understanding.
cars.
He
Again,
had
you're
to
not
lie when he called those
understanding.
cops though.
He said, hold on, Terrence, I got this. So hold on. Again, you're not understanding, Auntie. He said that they were there
Shut up,
visiting
buddy.
somebody in the neighborhood. Do you believe that somebody who lives in the neighborhood is going to ask somebody that came to visit them to commit crimes in their own neighborhood? He said that they were sitting there minding their business. They gave him no reason of suspicion out. They gave him no reason for suspicion. They came to visit somebody who lived there.
And he
And look,
also said
hold
one
on. Let me
got
finish. Let me
arrested. So
finish.
what
Let,
did one get arrested
let
for?
me finish.
You mean
Let
you see what I'm
Okay.
saying? So somebody
He
along the line they were
No,
criminals,
no, no. They were not
like he
criminals.
No,
suspected
They,
you
all
they
get
were not
along.
arrested
criminals.
for
Why did
That's
one
my
get
occupation.
fault.
arrested?
Yeah.
Hold on. They were not criminals.
Can
That's
I?
my fault for ending the video early. He said one of them went to jail because they had tickets. He said not warrants, not arrest warrants, not search warrants, not no type of warrants. He said one of them went to jail because they had tickets.
You get
So,
arrested for
so,
Okay.
tickets now?
Wait a
so,
minute. Yeah, hell yeah. If they backed up,
yeah.
they're
You
gonna
could
get
go to
your
jail
ass.
for tickets depending on how much you owe. You know what I'm
The
saying?
failure
Or
to
or
Oh,
maybe
appear.
he
okay.
lying. Or maybe he lying.
Yeah,
But the
that's
point, but look, the point of it is, Auntie, right? The point of it is he said that these individuals were minding their business, right? He said the only reason why I called the police on them is because they were out past a certain time in a Cadillac.
And there were four niggas in that
And
motherfucker.
it was four blacks. And he said, four blacks don't have no business in my neighborhood in a Cadillac. Never once did he say he seen them do anything. Never once did he say they committed a crime. Never once did he say that he seen them in somebody's yard. He said out his own mouth, Auntie, no, he said they were there minding their business.
Hey, wait, right quick.
May I please interject?
Miss Auntie, do you still consider him pro-black after that? That's all I want to know.
pro. What you mean by what's pro black?
She's
Because
Like
still
y'all
not
I
going to
said,
get
y'all
it. Can
hold
said
I ask a
on.
question, please?
no. You
I,
said that he's for
explain to
black
me
people,
what
right?
pro black
He's
mean,
supposed
because
Is
to
he
I'm
be an
for?
you're
advocate for
Yeah,
answering
let
black
my
Pharaoh
people. He's
say
question.
supposed
something.
to be
Is he advocate for? Is he an advocate for black movement, like a community, us moving forward, getting better? Is he an advocate of that? Do you believe that now?
He's an advocate for black people that's like what is called law abiding citizens. He's against
Oh, see,
gang
this is what I'm
violence.
trying to explain to you, ma'am. The man said that
He's
these
not.
four
So you see what I'm
individuals
saying? Some
were
people
minding
they
their
you don't
business.
gotta like all black people because you're black. You see what I'm saying? Just like okay, this black person right here is a murderer, kill other black people. You don't have to like that person just because
So,
you
okay,
black.
so what
We
reason
don't
Please,
did
have to
so
can I
what
advocate for
reason
that
interject
person
something,
because they
please?
black. This person, this uncle raping these nieces and stuff. What we do, we hide it and stuff
okay,
like
so
that.
what
The
reason
No,
same
did he
thing you
have
doing
not
for
to
him
No,
like
he
right
you
now.
see
talking
what I'm saying?
individuals
about
in the
So we
rape.
don't
We
have
neighborhood?
don't
to
do
like
that
them
shit
type
in
of
my
people.
family. Fuck
So
that.
what
No.
reason did he
Fuck
have not to
that.
like the people in the neighborhood that were minding their business that came to visit a friend?
May I interject, please?
Go ahead.
Who's been watching? Been listening or watching Charleston White for longer than a year in here?
Not me.
Not me.
Okay, so let me say this. If you haven't,
I have.
okay, who said that? Auntie?
Yes, I have.
Okay, Auntie. So was you watching him when he had the red hat on?
Which one?
The president, make America great again, Uncle Tom shit you was watching then?
Yeah. What's wrong with Uncle Tom? Yeah.
No, no. I didn't
What's wrong,
say
Uncle
I
Tom?
didn't no, hold on, Auntie. You gotta hear me out. I don't want you to do all that nigga shit, all right? Just listen to me. Let's be civil. Um Around that he was
Hey,
going
hey, hey,
against.
hold on, Faro, and I need to correct myself as well, but I just want you to know moving forward, don't call her auntie no more. Her name is Ara Davy. Call her that because the the, the
Okay,
same
well,
way
all
that we
right,
talk
fam. Let
about
me
an
let me
Uncle
just get to
Tom.
my shit, fam. I don't give a fuck what her name is. The thing is, around that
Hold
time,
on, no, we can't do
Right.
that, bro.
around
We
That's
can't do that, bro.
irrelevant.
no,
No,
yeah, that's
That's
what I'm
that's
saying.
irrelevant.
He
relevant.
said some
That's
shit
relevant
I'm trying to
That's
get
information
to my
that's given
irrelevant.
her
point.
the
Niggas
power
just
she's
keep
looking
talking,
for.
fam. Let me just say what I gotta say. The thing is, around that time, he was going against blacks, niggas, blacks, any nigga colored. You understand what I'm saying? He didn't have nothing for the community at all. I just called the juvenile, and they just said they have no affiliation with him. I hit the mayor up a couple weeks ago, and they say they have no.
Hello.
You got a phone call, huh?
Hell yeah,
Oh,
somebody banged
Yeah.
his line.
oh.
Yeah, I think that's the guy who been interviewing him on YouTube. So
Yeah,
he,
it is.
you
He ain't
know,
got no, but yeah, he told us
We
before like
canceling
he ain't
Charleston.
had.
Like, fuck that fool. I'm tired of that
we gotta
motherfucker.
watch. Yeah, we gotta just it's just straight to the point, man. No,
Hey, I
no
ain't
And
gonna lie.
everybody that's saying
I
that
just
is
moved.
don't rock
I
with that.
just moved her
For
to the audience because I ain't gonna lie. I didn't even catch on to that Auntie Tom shit until dude just mentioned Uncle Tom,
I'm just tired. I'm just tired.
and then I just started putting two and two together. Like, okay, that's what she's here for. This is why she can't even make sense out of none of her points, bro.
At
Like
all.
Cause she
number one,
Auntie
she talked
Tom.
That's a
about, oh,
fact.
the man don't have to like gangbangers. Okay, cool. This is why I played the fucking recording for you to show you that it's not just gangbangers, nigga. It's just a war and attack on his own fucking people. He just
Yeah.
said that these four people was in the neighborhood minding their goddamn business, visiting somebody that lives there, which means they had a reason to be there. Again, they not just sitting in the neighborhood loitering. Then they not just sitting in the neighborhood fucking trespassing. You know what I'm saying? And she still want to argue against that without
And
a
I was
valid
mad,
fucking point or reasoning.
and I was
None
confused
at
at the
all.
fact I was confused at the fact that she couldn't touch on the point that like Juicy J talked about running a train, but he's not talking to nobody kids. So I'm asking her like to try to compare that. Like, what is I mean, it's fucked up. You talking about rappers, but these rappers is not saying that they going around. They not going around saying that they do shit for people's kids. Now that I know that whatever he's doing or what he say he doing for the community is not even true, man, fuck that nigga. He
I
just
don't know
talking
about
stupid
that though,
now.
bro.
Hey, she was here to argue. She was not here with no fucking valid points. She was not here. The Auntie Tom, the name proves it all. And this is why when I tried to explain it to Farley, I don't give a fuck. No, that plays a vital point in this goddamn
Oh no
situation
no no no!
because
Hey fam,
that's there to
I
let you
totally
know
got
that.
what you were saying. That's why I said I don't give a fuck what her name is, cause that Tom shit like they
No,
part of that nigga nation shit. So I get
But
it.
but 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 see that was my point. The reason why I was trying to enlighten you on that is is because at this point we can't win. Nothing that you were going to explain to her was going to change her mind or her
Cause
views on anything
she already got
because
the
Oh
she
yeah
was
taste
yeah
in her
here
yeah.
mouth.
I get it.
specifically to go
She
against
already
it.
got the taste in her mouth to say something stupid.
Yeah, I get it. Well,
That's what
well,
she
while
here
niggas
for.
been arguing, going back and forth, I'm calling all these facilities trying to get this nigga done. You
Facts.
understand? So, like I say, and I just put that video out on YouTube again so it can be passed around. You
Facts.
understand? This is what I'm doing. I'm trying to get the work done. All this
Facts.
arguing and letting these stupid motherfuckers come up here with this dumb shit and this fool rhetoric, getting in the
Yeah,
way and asking all these dumbass questions is getting y'all beside the mission, fam. The mission is to get rid of people like this.
yeah.
I
And
feel
that's
Nah,
it.
you, man.
That's the fucking mission. All this talking, y'all niggas been talking. I've been on live for 5 hours. Y'all, some of y'all been on there for like 2, 3 hours, man. Fuck that shit, nigga. We got to get some action done.